Hi everybody, welcome back. So this time I'm going to give you a couple of secret tips for Solidworks, at least with what we've done so far. And the second thing I'm going to do is to talk about relations. So let's start off with those tips. Okay, so we've worked with circles so far, we've worked with rectangles, those are the big things. I want to give you two secret tips for those. Okay, and we're going to sketch. We'll sketch on the front plane again. Okay, now this is my origin, and a lot of times it's really nice to make sure that I am centered on the origin when I create something. And that works great. So, in fact, there's actually something called the center rectangle. I go to my drop-down box right here, I click on center rectangle, and I can just start right here, and then whatever I create, this rectangle will be centered on the origin. That works wonderfully. A lot of times, though, you might have a shape that is not quite a rectangle. So I'll go ahead and start it right here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this guy out of it. There we go. Okay, so I've got this little notch. I obviously could have created this right here. But the thing is, maybe the thing I was working on, or the part where I wanted this to be centered on, didn't exist before this point. Or maybe I just forgot. It happens. You make a big shape and you're like, oh rats, I did a lot of work and I do not want to have to redo this. To make this actually work properly, I'm going to go ahead and give it some dimensions. So we'll say that's 6. We'll say this guy is 6. I don't really care. And this one right here is 1.5. Looks good. 3.5. And 15. Okay. Let's try to drag this guy around. It all moves together. Perfect. So here is the tip. Now you see that with this center rectangle, where I start at the center and I drag out, I've got these strange dotted lines. This is what's called a construction line. It's not used to make anything. It is just for helping me to make a better sketch. So if you have something that you want to center, and for this case I'm just saying that the center is actually at the middle of this, I can create those construction lines. So I go to my line, I go down to what's called a center line, and I drag it across. And I'll do it one more time. Center line, drag it across. Okay, now if I want to, I have this little center point, and if I really wanted to, I can put a dot on that right there. And I've got a dot right there at the center that I can use to drag this guy around and move him wherever I want to. We'll move this dimension out of the way. And now I can drag from that center, I can put it right there. It's supposed to be centered on this corner. I can drag it to that corner or this corner or anywhere else I need it to be. It will all move from the center. So that is the tip 1. You also learn about the little dot button. You just add the dot. It's very helpful. Okay, the second one is that I'm going to be drawing a circle right here. I'm not going to use my 3-point circle. I'm going to use a regular circle. And where you'll often have issues is saying, okay, the diameter of this circle, we'll say it's 5. What dimension do you need to set to make the side of this circle 1 inch, in this case, 1 inch from the side of this rectangle? Well, you can do the math, okay? So radius, 2.5, from here to there is 2.5, okay? So from the center of this rectangle to this wall should be 3.5. I can do that, that works. However, if you want a little bit easier time of it, you can take these little dots and you can actually put them on the left, top, right, or bottom, or honestly anywhere you want, but those are the best places, of a circle, and you can dimension to those dots. So I don't have to do any math now. I can just say, hey, make that 1. Magnifique. Beautiful. Okay, so those are my little special helpful details. And as a note, when I clicked on this circle with the dot button, 4 spots popped up as options. Top, bottom, right, and left. Remember that. Might be a question. Now, those are my secret little tips right here. So I guess I kind of lied. I said I was going to go over what relations were. However, this is already kind of got along. So I'm going to stop there with these little tips to help you. So thank you for listening. I hope this helps you. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.